Everybody, it's Sarah, and you gotta excuse me because I'm getting over a cold, and I just woke up and forgot my coffee. And you know what? Since the meet and greet in Vegas, I have not really had a chance to get online. I haven't really had a chance to watch many videos or spend that much time on Facebook because life has just been really hectic. The meet and greet was amazing, and it was awesome, and I took from that trip some very good memories. Made some good friends, met some good people, and I know that there's a lot of you out there that have also done the same from the meet and greet. I get online this morning to watch a couple of videos, and I've heard people talking about drama in the community, and I just, like, when it comes to drama, I really do, I shut down. I try to avoid it as much as I can, and I don't like to get involved because honestly it's just too much negativity, and I don't like to put that in my life. So I prefer not to know. But I came across a video today which led me to another video, which led me to another video, and I've kind of got the gist of what's been going on. And I'm not going to comment on that because I haven't been keeping up with it. I don't really feel like I can, or I don't really feel like there is a need to get involved. But I do want to tell you a story. Okay. In 2009, actually it was like 2007, it was probably about like 2008, I was thinking about getting weight loss surgery. Originally it was lap band I was going to go for until I did a little more research and figured out that gastric bypass would be better for me. And I got on YouTube and came across some videos that just completely changed my life. I looked at a whole bunch of before and after videos. One channel led me to another channel, to another, and I had come to realize that there was these people out there that also had weight loss surgery, and I could learn from these people and get opinions, and I'm so shaken right now. I don't like this. I don't like this. Okay, so I'm going to really try to stay on one track here. My mind is going 100 miles an hour, and I don't even know if I should be making this video right now. But I had decided that I was on a mission. I was on a mission to get weight loss surgery. And I was on a mission to learn as much as I could. And I gradually, started subscribing to people, and I decided, you know what, I have not had weight loss surgery yet, but I'm going to. So I'm going to document my story for my own personal use, so I can look back one day and see how far I've come, and use it as just for myself. I used it for myself, and in the process, excuse me, in the process, I started making friends, and I started realizing, wow, these people are awesome. I love them. And I love them so much that I wanted to meet them in person. And, I eventually had my weight loss surgery and started losing weight, and I came across Andrea's page, and we hit it off great. And we started, becoming friends online. And she came up to Arizona from Las Vegas, and she came to visit me. And I was a little bit scared, because I've just heard and I've experienced many horror stories about meeting people online. But that was in a completely different situation. And whenever I met Andrea, I was like, oh my gosh, I felt like I was connected to her in some way that, like she could understand me and issues that I was going through, and things that I was experiencing. She was firsthand also going through the same things. And that night that she stayed the night in my house, we got to talking, and we were like, we had seen a couple of small meet and greets, people talking about it on YouTube, and we were like, let's meet these people, because we have come across so many awesome people that have affected our lives so much. So we started planning the very first Las Vegas meet and greet. We decided Las Vegas would be the best place to have it because she lives there and she had connections with hotels, and people are going to want to go to Vegas, okay, period, no matter what. So we spent a lot of time planning, raising money, getting the word out there, spreading the word, and trying to make this an event for people to experience the same thing that we had experienced by meeting each other. We wanted this, small community that we had come across. Like, we wanted them to all be in one room. Kinsey Restricted, I had just watched her video, and she said it is like when you meet these people, it's like an inside joke that nobody else on the outside understands. But obviously it's not a joke. This is our life, and we all have this one thing in common, and that's weight loss. It's weight loss, it's weight gain, wanting to get healthier. It's we're all struggling with what's on the outside, and along with struggling what's on the inside that's affected by the outside. In the first year, in 2010, we had about 80 people show up to our small little unofficial meet and greet. At this meet and greet, we met the most wonderful people ever, and it was such an experience. I can't even put it into words how great it was to have the amount of people in one room, just from us spreading the word on YouTube. That's all we did. We talked about it on YouTube, and we got about 80 people to come to Vegas. While we were in Vegas, Rosemary was there. Antonia was there. They got to talking, and Antonia had decided, I want to help people. And, it all started with talking to Rosemary. And Antonia decided she wanted to do something to help this community, to help bring us together even more, and to help save lives, and to help spread the word about weight loss surgery, and try to get it out there, and try to let people become educated about it, and try to get people to, there's so many negative, very, very negative things out there in the media about weight loss surgery, and how it's the easy way out, and, it's it's just so much negative stuff. So she decided that she was going to help change that perspective for the world. And, you know, just throwing around a couple ideas. She had even come to me and said, you know, hey, because of this meet and greet, you've given me the idea. I'm going to start a nonprofit organization. A couple months go by after the meet and greet. I really didn't think too much of it, just because I didn't know how far I would go, honestly. And in a couple of months, she got it together. It became official, and she founded the Weight Loss Surgery Foundation of America. This is going to help people. This is going to save lives. This is going to put a positive spin on weight loss surgery. So I told her, you know what? Putting this meet and greet together, you know, there was a lot of requests for it to become an annual thing. I said, too much work. I don't want it. It's your baby now. You take the meet and greet and you take it and run. And that's exactly what she did. The Las Vegas meet and greet is the WLSFA's largest fundraiser. And, you know, the year 2, she put it together. She had about 300 people come, and it was crazy. I had no clue that it was going to turn out anything like it was. This year, only a couple weeks ago, we had 550 people, and all your money went towards the grants that help save lives. All the money that you guys paid to get into the meet and greet, it helps with the grants. You know, we're getting the word out there. The community has become just 10 times larger than it was when I first started making videos, and it is so mind-blowing that it's grown that much. And I really feel like part of the reason why the community has gotten as large as it has is because people saw how much we helped each other, how much we were there for each other, how much positiveness was in the air, how much love was in the air in our videos, and how warm and welcoming this community was. You know, we're spreading the word about the Weight Loss Surgery Foundation of America, and it's growing. It is growing, and it's going to become it's going to become way bigger than I think that any of us can imagine over time. But Weight Loss Surgery Foundation of America. A foundation is something you start with. You start with small community, loving people, and you start from that foundation and you build up, and it becomes something that is going to help so many people. So many people. You don't understand. Every single one of you that make videos, every single one of you that have blogs, every single one of you that puts your opinion out there, people see it, and you can't even comprehend how much your opinions and your words affect other people, okay? And it's just like being out in the real world. You know what? You stand in a big group of people, and you get to talking, and not everyone will agree on things. There's always those topics, those few topics that you're really not supposed to bring up and talk about, because people are so passionate about, you know, these specific things. For example, let me just say, you know, I've always been told, don't ever talk about religion, don't ever talk about abortion, don't ever talk about religion, abortion, and politics. Those are the three things. People get very passionate about their opinions and their views and their thoughts. But what we do have to realize is that not everyone has the same views and thoughts. Not everyone looks at the same thing the same way that other people do. Really? Hey! All right. My opinion, you don't agree with abortion, don't have one. You don't believe in gay marriage, don't get into one. You don't, you know, you don't believe in interracial relationships, don't get into one. It's just that easy. And, you know, I know that some people really, because they're so passionate and so feel so strong about their opinions, they try to put them, you know, on other people and try to make those people feel the same way. Nothing, you know, nobody, where am I even going with this? We're all different. We're all different. We all have different religious views. We all have different situations. We all have different lives. We all have different jobs and opinions and habits, and we're all different. If we weren't different, it would be so boring. If we were all the same, it would be so freaking boring. So I don't understand why people get so angry because someone else has a different opinion. Someone else has a different view. Someone else looks at things differently than you do. You can't get angry at that. That's what causes war. And, you know, out of all of the opinions and all of the people and all the different things that we have to deal with as human beings on this earth, you know, we're in this community, we're in this weight loss surgery community, and we all have the one thing in common. We're overweight. We were overweight. We're gaining weight. We've lost weight. We've had surgery. We're doing it without surgery. We're getting healthy. We're talking about binging. You know, we all have this one thing in common. And that is what brought us here. That is what made this community as large as it is today. We have the one thing in common. That's why I make videos. That's why I started making videos. Just because it's nice to know that we're not alone in this one thing. Because people in our lives, some people don't understand. Our family, our friends, they don't understand. They don't know, you know, they don't know us like you guys know us. Our fellow weight loss surgery community people. It makes me so sad to see everyone turning against each other. Why? What is the purpose of that? I don't even know what the heck is going on, and I don't want to know. I don't want to know. Because it's so much hate. It's so much negativity. And it's hurting people left and right. Do you feel better about hurting people? Does that make you feel better? Because if that does make you feel better, then it's something deeper that you need to work on besides the weight. I don't even know where I'm going with this. I don't even know if I'm going to post this, but it kills me to see everyone turning against each other. There's enough hatred and negativity in the rest of the real world. We don't need it here. We don't. I don't know what happened. I don't want to know. But everyone just needs to stop and move forward and work on this foundation that started all of this. There is way more positive things in this community that you can focus on than the negative things. And it's only negative because we don't agree. We have different opinions. We have different thoughts. We look at things differently. This cup of coffee right here, there's only this much coffee left in it. I could look at it and I could say, nice, I have some coffee left. Or I could look at it and be like, wow, that's all I have left. Now, what's the purpose of that? What's the purpose of whining over just a little bit of coffee? You can't even see it in here. Is that going to make me happier? No. Is it going to make me healthier? No. Someone else could be looking at it differently. What's the point in fighting over it? It's stupid. I just... Vegas was unreal. It was way more than I imagined. And next year is gonna be even bigger, and it's gonna be even better. And there's gonna be more people. More people means more opinions. If you don't agree with someone, just move forward. Just move forward, bite your tongue, move forward. There is no point in blowing things way out of proportion when that's not what this community is about. It's not what it was founded on. It's not what it was built on. It was built on love. It was built on education. It was built on positive thoughts and positive videos and positive minds. It was not built on negativity. It was not built on hurting someone. I do not make videos to hurt people. I make videos to help people, and everyone else in this community does the same. They look for support, they look for help, they look for friends. They look for things that they can't find in their normal life. You can find plenty of negative thoughts, and plenty of negative views, and plenty of crap in your real life out in this world that we're surrounded in. Don't bring it in here. Please. I'm begging you. It's too much. It's too much to handle. And I think we should stop and move forward, and you know what? Just one of the hardest things in life is getting rid of all of the negative things, all of the negative people, all of the negative environments that we put ourselves in to make ourselves better. That's hard. That's hard to do. It is a very big step. But once it's done, you don't want that negativity back. And all you do is look forward. There's no point in dwelling on the past. You can't change it. What's the point? You can change the present, and you can change the future, but there's no point in changing the past. No point in dwelling on the past because you can't change it. So that's all I'm going to say on what's been going on. I honestly do not know. I honestly have no idea what's been happening, except for from the 2 or 3 videos that I watched this morning. And to me, it doesn't seem like that big of a deal. It doesn't seem like something that we need to be dividing over. We're a community. It's not a country. We're not at war. If you want to go to war, go to war. Don't bring it here. It makes me so sad to see people like this. If I see people hurting, it kills me. It kills me. If I see someone hurting other people, it kills me even more. And there's no point. It's no point. You go to bed and you go to sleep at night. You wake up, you put your pants on the same way that every other person in this community puts their pants on. It does not affect, the way you put your pants on does not affect your neighbor next door. It doesn't. We're all equal. We are all equal. And that's what makes the world so great, is we're so different, yet we're all the same. So all I ask is that everybody move forward. And how about, this is a tag video right now. I tag you, anyone who is watching this, I tag you to make a video and talk about a topic, a weight loss surgery topic that is positive. How it has affected you in positive ways, whether it be non-scale victories or it be, you're not able to bear a child and then you lose weight and then now you have 2, right? There's so many positive things in this community that we can be focusing on instead. So let's do that, please. I tag you. Positive thoughts right now. I hope you do. Because it's not worth it. If you died tomorrow, would you be happy with all that negativity in your life? No. Life is great. Life is great. Take advantage of it before it's too late. It's too short to dwell on stupid crap.